Tall Guy Car Reviews back with another legendary video, man. Today we are doing a 2019 Chevy Blazer, but first we are at Forest Lake Chevy Cadillac. And this, for the people who are real G Squad, y'all know this is Joe Fabiano, and for the people who are new G Squad, this is Joe Fabiano. Real drippity drip. Look at the tire and all that. Look. Tell them about your podcast too, bro.
The WISMEN Show. Man, we've been doing it for a couple years now.
Yep.
We've been blowing up a few national acts. We've been very steady. The Rift, which is recent, he's local, but California, he's doing awesome numbers, doing killer stuff. And also Gaines FM. He just came in. Make sure you check out those freestyles. Make sure you check out the episodes. You can find them on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, wherever you need to. We're on every social media platform. The WISMEN Show.
I'm gonna put all his links to all his platforms in the description below, so that way it makes it real easy for people just to click it and get right to it. Cool. And at the same time, I have been on his podcast. Yeah. 3 of them. Mr. Organik has been on his podcast. Shout out to my dog, Mr. Organik. He couldn't make it today. Big freezing right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, tell them about the car we're doing today, Joe.
We got the 19 Blazer. This is brand new, which is cool because, you know, a lot of these new cars are doing 2.0 turbos and smaller 4-cylinder engines, which just don't have all that power. You know what I mean? Like a lot of German engineering with the EPAs and everything that they got to be so strict about. But they still threw the 3.6 in the upper body trim, so which is cool.
Yep.
This is a Premier, so this is pretty much fully loaded. They got a couple other little packages that kind of got like some special accents, like when you've seen like red lines on some of the other models. So make sure you guys check those out.
Definitely. Don't you feel like they're appealing to the masses by making these kind of cars though? Like, because the masses of people don't really care about the size of the engine, the cubic inches, the horsepower, the torque. Only really car enthusiasts care about that. And the car enthusiast part of the world really isn't the biggest part of the car world in the consumer world. So.
And they want gas mileage. They want gas mileage.
Right.
Gas mileage is huge, which that's why you know a lot of the 4-cylinders. But look at it, man. A lot of these makes and models, they're getting rid of cars because everybody wants SUVs and trucks.
Facts.
So it's smart. They're definitely doing it right.
Yeah, and I feel like I like this, bro. Like the headlights is nice. I like the redesigned look. I don't feel like they've been true to form with the old Blazer body though.
No, the old square box.
The old square box is classic.
Hazard.
Come on. But it kind of looks like a Camaro on the front a little bit.
It does.
Yeah, it does. And you brought up a valid point too. You said it kind of looks like the Cherokees. A little bit in the front.
Yep. And, you know, when I see it in person, it definitely takes away a little bit more. I like it because it's aggressive. But that Camaro front, you nailed it with that.
Yeah, it definitely looks just like it.
That sporty headlight.
Yeah, I like that though. The headlights is nice. A lot of people don't like the Camaro tail lights. I got to get the review on the 19 Camaros because a lot of people don't like those, man. But or the tail lights anyway. But I think this was actually pretty swift and pretty cool, man.
I dig it, man. And it's only it's a 5-passenger still, so it is bigger than the Equinox, but it's a 5-passenger, and they still have the 3.6 liter, which is 305 horse, which is dope.
Oh.
That's nice.
Okay, so which one's bigger? Tell me this, the Traverse or this?
Traverse would be bigger.
Okay.
That's where you get like a 7 or 8 passenger.
And I did a review on the Traverse.
Yep, you did one the new body styles when that came out. That was dope.
Yep, when it first hit the streets. And we got the High Country coming next. I'm literally gonna review that as soon as we're done. So tell them what you told me though, because it was between the High Country and the one with the big engine.
So I have an LTZ in stock right now because these are new models, and I have a High Country. Now it goes LTZ and then High Country, which you get like a full real leather. You get like that.
Premium edition.
Like a cowboy edition. You know what I mean? They got the saddle interior. They kind of
how like the Longhorns are for Ram.
Exactly. That's exact comparison on how they do that, which is cool. And but on the LTZ, you still have that option to do a 6.2 liter, which is 420 horsepower,
V8.
60 foot-pounds.
Car enthusiasts want that one. So, but the thing is though, why didn't they put the 6.2 in the High Country? I know this ain't the High Country review, but it's an option.
The one that you're about to interview, that real clean one that I got the accessories
on the showroom floor.
Yep.
Y'all know where we at too, man. Forest Chevy Cadillac, man. Come up here and holler at my guy Joe, man. But anything else you want to tell them about the exterior of this thing, Joe?
That should be it. Why don't you take it over, man? This is all you.
I appreciate that, my man.
Man.
I'll see you in a minute, baby.
A little bit.
Oh, for sure. For anybody who's new to my videos, usually I have the door open and I talk about the interior and all that good stuff. As you can see, I am sitting down right now. And yeah, we're going to get to all the interior stuff, but it is big time freezing outside right now. So there's no way that door's staying up right now. I barely survived talking about this car on the outside for however many minutes that was. Whew. Big Antarctica winter, man. But anyway, let's talk about the digital dash real quick. So you got the digital dash, and everybody who knows and watches my videos knows I like complete full digital dash, Tesla style type, you know, speedometers and screens and all that good stuff. And they got a good screen. We're gonna touch on it in 1 second. But they got these analog gauges here, and they got the digital in the middle. Now, the reason why I think they did that, even though I think this is ugly, the reason why I think they did that was to appeal to the masses of people who want both, or you know, tread the line, you know, because the thing is, some people want full digital like me, some people want all analog gauges like what's over here, you know, and that ain't like me. But you know, a way to keep everybody happy is to give it digital and the analog. So I feel like it succeeded by doing both, and that was a very safe call to do. You got the touchscreen, you know, you got all that good stuff, man. You got the stop start button right here. You can literally, this is literally brand new. They just got it off the truck today. So these literally just hit the streets, man. As you can see, you got the key fob, cool little key fob, nothing crazy. You got, you know, the gear shifter, you got the 2-wheel drive, you got the 4-wheel drive, you got the race mode. You can literally go through here, do such, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm embarrassing myself. Why the hell? Oh, here we go. And maybe we gotta do this. Yep, there we go. So then you go over here. All right, I don't know what the hell. Oh, it's just a slow response time. Yep. Yeah, maybe. I think it should. 1. There we go. See, yeah, the response time ain't very good with this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real. Or maybe because it's just so freezing outside, you know, it's just delayed the response time. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy though. That's like a super, super late response time. Let's try it again. There you go. That's crazy, right? But then when you get to looking at everything else, you know, you got the big old Camaro like vents right here. Now, I'm gonna be very honest about these vents right here, man. I know a lot of people like these, so for the people who like these, I'm not knocking you at all. But every time I see these or those right there, I always think of like jet engines and like propellers, you know, because it's like kind of just out there, you know what I mean? And I don't like it. I'm just being honest with you. I don't like it, but I know a lot of people do. This is how you navigate like the hot versus the cold. You just turn it. That's not really my thing. I want, you know, digital button like this or something, you know, but you can turn the fan speed up, and as you can see, there's like a little light right here. Let me get that joint to focus in. I don't know why I'd be messing up with the focusing in lately, but here you go right here. That's kind of how you would do it right here, right? That's pretty responsive. Let's go ahead and cut that down. You got the digital here to keep everybody happy. Heated seats, cool seats. You got that. You got the stop start button right there. I'm going to say the placement of that stop start button is kind of out of whack to me for some reason. It just don't look like it belongs right there. It look like, you know, maybe because you're just so used to like the social norm of it being like right here or here, but kind of right there is a little different to me, man. But now talking about the steering wheel. Steering wheel's cool. Let's talk about the legroom too. Steering wheel's cool. It's wrapped in leather, so I mean, what more can you want from a Chevy Blazer? You're not gonna get like no high performance like, you know, Kenoseg type steering wheel anyway, man. But look at my legroom. This is where it excels at. Understand, for the people who are new to my channel, I'm 6'10", and look at my legroom. Not even close to hitting the steering wheel. And that's, my feet are between both of the pedals. If I put them outside the pedals, I'm still cool. Look. Big leg room in here, man. Now let's talk about headroom, because Big Drooly knows right now, man. Headroom, pretty cool. No sunroof in here, so I'm actually kosher and copacetic, man. The leather, you know, big, you know, tight, not bolstered up, but you know, it's cool, man. It's nice and kosher for what you need it for. You got the memory seats right here. You know, everybody knows how much I love the memory seats. It's a small thing, but it's actually low-key a real big major thing. And then this is actually a cool part right here too. You got the Bose sound system, which is a really good sound system. You have the trunk part where you can open 3/4 of the way, like it shows right here. Focus in for me now. There you go right here. So you can open the trunk 3/4 of the way, completely close it, or open it up all the way to the mook. You got, you know, some little storage space right here. You can put a little phone. You got your USBs and whatnot. And this is right here is actually pretty cool. You got the little glove box, and as you see when I hit that button, kind of just drops down like so. And if you hit it again, it does not go up. So you got to literally go like that, which, you know, I wish it kind of went boop, boop. You know, that'd be a nice little luxury feature to add on. Moving our way over to here, you got some nice little storage space in here. You got another USB in there, you know, 2 of them actually. And then you got a little outlet right there. Big time storage space, so you know, you don't understand it if you just put the key right there. I don't know if that was a good comparison, but a lot of storage space, man. Now, working our way to the back seat, let's go ahead and open this up. With my seat set all the way back at my setting, let's go ahead and hop in and see how the footwork looks. Pretty tight squeeze. Now, if I try to shut the door, it damn near broke my whole damn kneecap. Need a big knee replacement, but I mean, I'm kosher, man. I mean, I'm lying to y'all, really. I'm being honest, man. I'm just trying to be nice to the car. I have no leg room at all, no wiggle room at all here. I mean, but then again, this is set for my at my settings, I should say, at 6'10", and not too many people are going to be my size, abnormally sized human beings. So you can literally have this seat scooted up a whole lot more, and you might actually be kind of cool. But for me to have leg room back here, this person right here probably have to be at least 5'10" or shorter. That's just my guess. Now, working our way over here, you can see this seat right here folds down, as well as the ones that I'm sitting on right now. I could pull this thing up, but this seat right here is stopping it, so I literally have to get out, scoot that seat up, do all that good stuff. I'm not gonna do that, but I will let you know, even though I have no leg room at all at 6'10", the seats are pretty comfortable. And you got a cup holder right here, armrest slash thing. Boom. I mean, and then you good to go. Trunk space is kind of cool and kosher. Not nothing too crazy. But now let's go on the drive, because I'm pretty sure that's what y'all all curious about, right? So now everybody who knows about the history of the Blazers know that the Blazers, the two-door ones in the hood, was the full iconic joints. The two-door Blazers and the two-door Tahoes. Those is like the hood dude classic. I'm gonna keep it all the way true with y'all, man. I don't know a dude who was in the hood or anywhere in the demographics. You don't necessarily even gotta be in the hood. I think there was people that could have been out in the country who liked the two-door Tahoes and the two-door Blazers, but that's where I grew up at. I grew up in the hood. So, you know, to have a two-door Tahoe or a two-door Blazers, that was top of the mook, you know, when I was a kid, man. But anyway, let's pull off. Let's buckle up first. What am I doing? Whoa, smoking big work. But what I was gonna say is the history of these, man, is full iconic and legendary. Y'all hear that? Just in the time in which we were sitting right there, we ran this through the car wash, and right after that we sat there. I did everything I just showed y'all. I just did, and the next, you know, the water must have froze up the ball joints or something like that. It locked up that quick. That's how cold it is right now in Minnesota, man. So to come up with this car content, these car reviews, and it's freezing and be out there, you can hear, look, big brake, even the brake pads is big frozen. You don't even want to stop. You know what I'm saying? But I like the Blazers, man. I really like the old Blazers more than the new ones. Now, for anybody who ever watched any of my videos, y'all know I only like the new stuff. You know, that's really my thing, like, primarily, I'll say, because obviously I just said I like some old stuff. Now, I do like old school muscle cars. You know, I feel like the old cars that just, to me, are universally just dope, those are the ones I usually gravitate and like the most. Or if I liked them a lot when I was a kid, then I usually like them now, even though they may be old. I might not never buy it or own it, but I still respect it and I like them because of, you know, the memories that I have as a kid, you know, and just seeing them around, you know, and wishing like I had a cool car like that as a kid, or my family had a cool car like that as a kid, you know. So when I heard he had the Blazer here, like, don't get me wrong, I don't think this video right here is necessarily going to appeal to the masses of people, of the car community, but I just wanted to do it because I was like, man, oh, Blazer, oh, y'all got new Blazers. I honestly, just keep it honest with y'all, I didn't even know there was a new Blazer coming out. I don't stay up to date with all, like, every last car that's coming out brand new. There's only certain cars that really trigger me to want to be able to review them, like, or ones that, oh, I'm like, oh man, a TRX about to come out, oh, that's iconic, like, I can't wait to, you know, like, those kind of cars are usually what gets me, you know. But the thing is like, I know there's different levels of life because I've had to go through them. I've been poor, and I'm getting to the point where I got a little something now, so, like, I want to do everything in between. I shouldn't always just focus on doing reviews on Lamborghinis, you know, Wraiths and Rolls Royce Ghosts, and even though those cars are cool and all that, Hellcats, and I got a red eye one that's going to be coming real soon. I got dealerships going to get a red eye pretty soon, but the few dealerships I went to here in Minnesota that I know of, they said they won't be getting them for like 6, 7 months, 8 months, or something crazy like that. So whenever them joints hit the streets, y'all know I got you, man. And for anybody else who wants to see any other different kind of car reviews, truck reviews, or anything like that, comment below. Let me know what you want to see, man, because right now I think I'm gonna just do car reviews for a nice little piece a minute. Every now and again I'm gonna sprinkle in some vlogs and whatnot. I don't know. Right now we're gonna see, man. We're gonna play it by eye, we're gonna play it by ear, and we're gonna see what I come up with, man. As far as like my Hellcat being gone right now, my truck, I got my interior, which I'm about to do on that, you know. So I got a lot of stuff that's happening, and then we're going to Dallas real soon. Y'all know about that. So for the people who are G Squad and don't watch every video, I'm just updating those people who might be catching this video for the first time or anything like that. So, but right now, anyway, I know I'm in the middle of a car review, so let's get back to this. In the time in which I've been driving it, from the time I pulled out the dealership to right now, very smooth car. I mean, I feel like every brand new car kind of goes fast, if that makes sense. Like, when you first get in a brand new car and you hit the gas, there's something about that engine being brand new that even if it got 100 horsepower, it's going to feel like it could do a little something, you know. It gives you enough there to like feel like you got a little bit of the drip, you know what I'm saying? And the steering wheel, real comfortable. These seats, I will say, are super comfortable. And then, you know, they got the heated and cooled seats in right now. Right now they're heated, you know, buttocks big hot right now. The back is big hot right now. Real cool. And the fact that I got this Eskimo jacket and I got on this hoodie, yeah, big steaming. Anyways, I got a person calling me right now. I don't know why I always forget to put my phone on silent. But this is my mom, I can't ignore that. Hey mama, how you doing?
Good, you called me, honey.
Yeah, I was just checking on you, mama, seeing how you doing.
Working my 12-hour shift on Wednesday.
Yeah, mama, the grind don't stop, right?
Yeah, grind don't stop, son.
That's a fact, mama. But I'm actually doing a car review right now. Can I call you as soon as I'm done?
Alright,
I love you too, mama. Sorry, y'all, that was my mama. Love her to death. But anyways, man, what I was saying is the seats are real comfortable. The heated seats work perfectly fine. The steering wheel is actually heated too. It's super hot right now. I love heated steering wheels, definitely if you're in a place like Minnesota. If you live in a place like Arizona, California, Texas, Florida, heated steering wheel isn't obviously mandatory. But in Minnesota, I felt like a heated steering wheel is mandatory. Even though I survived my whole life without a heated steering wheel, excuse me, it's a really great like amenity to have, a little extra spec, an extra little feature that actually does go the extra mile in a cold place like Minnesota in the middle of the winter. Now, from what I've seen, this car is about $46,000, and I think that could be either before or after all the extra features. $46,000, can I honestly say I'll get this for $46,000? Me in particular, I just like a different level of whips, you know what I mean? Whether it's a SUV or crossover, but I think for the people that's in the niche of getting this type of car, crossover, whatever you want to call it, slash SUV kind of thing, I would say it's a good buy. I say it's a cool car for the people who are looking for this kind of whip. Me in particular, you know, I always like, you talking to a person who got a Hellcat and a truck and bought a Trackhawk and then got rid of it, like, and then we have a Grand Cherokee. So you got to understand, like, the level of cars that I like, you know, but just because I like those kind of cars don't mean that I don't respect these kind of cars. And I actually think this is actually cool. And I like the new design of the tail light. I actually really do like the exterior design of this. And if I had to choose between this and the Traverse, I would pick this over the Traverse. Even though the Traverse has, you know, more amenities, is bigger, more practical, like, I actually like the design of these headlights. I think it looks a little bit more sporty. The Traverse, they did cool, but it's not like this to me. And I'm just being real with y'all. And that Blazer name kind of just, you know, holds weight with me. But that's it for me, G Squad, man. I just wanted to go ahead and make this quick review for y'all, man, and tell y'all my thoughts on the new, brand new 2019 Blazer. Y'all know the history of the Blazer, man. I don't gotta repeat it, man. But that's it for me. Tall Guy Car Reviews, man. I'm out of here, man. I'll see you on the next video. Comment below and let me know what other car reviews that y'all want to see, the new 2019s that just hit the streets, that are in dealerships, that I can go review, man. Let me know, and if I can get a hold of them, I'll do a review on it, man. Tall Guy Car Reviews, man. All the info that is in the description below of everything with my guy Joe, the WISEMEN podcast, and all that good stuff, man, and everything else in there for everything else that y'all might want to join is all in the description below, man. Tall Guy Car Reviews,